Okay, so this is the old gas tank that I'm going to make into a fire pit. It is, you can see the base there. It looks like it's been used as a, I don't know, boiler or something maybe. That's a bit of a pipe on the bottom there, whether it's an airflow or something. It's got an old tap on it, and it's done exceptionally dodgy. Looking at those beautiful welds there. Going to cut off those legs and cut out the pipe at the bottom. I'll leave the hole there, it doesn't need to come out. So remove all the other fittings and everything. Then I'm going to cut it in half and then drill a big bunch of holes in it. So someone has cut the top out of it for some unknown reason, to, I guess, to make it into that boiler sort of configuration. Come along for the ride. Something a bit different, make a fire pit. It's got a friend's birthday party coming up on the weekends. Whoop up an old fire pit for him, so it's still cool here in Queensland. So I'll start cutting. I'll set you guys up on a tripod and we'll get into it. Here we go. Check that out. That guy was making sure that this was not coming off. Well, I think it was probably more a problem. It was probably leaking. So she's got some dag. I think it might have been bitumen or something, or tar or something that might have been they used this tank for, or some liquid anyway. But look at those beautiful welds. Yeah, he had a bit of a leaking problem. Anyway, I'll cut the rest of the legs off and we're away. Okay, so all the legs and all the plumbing bits that I wanted off are all removed, and I'm going to cut it in half or thereabouts, or I'm going to cut it pretty close to being in the middle. So this big weld here, that's done by a machine, so we know that's going to be relatively true all the way around. Same with this one. So this one's going to be true all the way around. So I've got close to the middle there. Now I've just got to mark it all the way around, go move it a couple inches, and then put another little mark, and then keep going and keep going, and then join the dots. So just like when you were a kid, join them up. So I'll do that, and then we can start cutting. So here we go. Okay, that wasn't so hard. So I missed a few little spots, but it looks relatively even most of the way around. So let's rip out the big grinder and start hacking. About that much to cut, and I've got to change the blade. Just like cracking an egg. So now we got two big tubby looking things. actually, if I do that. Ta-da! There's one. Nice and sharp on the fingers. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Now that's a serious fire pit. So is that one. I got a sparey. Okay, now I just got to drill a couple hundred holes in the bottom. I might even clean up this edge. Yeah, I'll clean that edge up. And actually I might clean the outside as well. Make it a bit tidy and go from there. Like, I mean, there's no point painting it because it's just going to get all burnt up anyway. Anyway, let's get into some tidying up. Here we go. Cleaned up all the outside. She looks wonderful. And I've done a bit of a scraping on the inside. There was all pieces of bitumen, would you believe? So it's sort of as clean as it can be. We don't want to start the old fire up and then start stinking of like a freshly sealed roadway. Now I've got to make a little grate so it sits in the bottom there, gives us a bit of a flat bottom. Then I've got to drill some holes in the bottom. Starting to look really good. 90% of the way done. Let's get into making that grate and get right into it. Here we go. I don't know. I don't think that's enough holes. I think I'm gonna have to... Let's just do more holes. That's hard work. Okay, let's see if I can do a magic trick. You guys want to see a magic trick? I'm gonna do the flip the fire pit trick. So here we go. You like that? That's the quickest flip I've ever done. Anyway, let's have a closer look. Okay, so I'll pop the grate back in there. It should be plenty good, and you can sort of see the holes in there. Sort of a series-ish. Kind of looks a bit legit. So, and that bit lifts out as you know, except for the 4 good old star pickets. In Australia, we call them star pickets. That's job done. Let's go chuck some wood in it and light her up. So here we go.